Hello and welcome once again to Red Gaming Tech. My name is Amata. Today is still the 6th of January, and this time I have some news for you from Razer, as they have announced various products at CES in Las Vegas today, that being a VR headset and the Forge TV, along with the wireless peripherals that will work with the Android-based system. Now, Razer is working with the virtual reality firm Sensix on the OSVR Hacker Dev Kit, which they are planning to ship this June for about $200. Now, both the software and hardware will apparently be open source and, of course, will be developed by Razer. However, those who wish to create their own version of it will be able to download the schematics. The headset will be supporting Unity 3D, Unreal Engine, as well as plug-in devices from Bosch, Leap Motion and 6ends, as well as working with the Oculus Rift Dev Kit, which is an interesting choice to include integration to a rival product. Now, moving on to the Forge TV, according to them, it's going to offer, quote, cutting-edge performance, and will have a quad-core processor, gaming grade, that's a quote again, graphics, wireless and network connectivity, 16 gigs of storage, and which will allow you to play Android titles from Google Play on your TV. So, as well as this, I also have some specifications. Now, unfortunately, I don't have hard and fast facts for the VR device. I do have some rough specification, including a 5.5-inch 1920 by 1080 screen, integrated accelerometer, gyroscope, and a compass, and apparently much of the electronics are kept in a, quote, belt box to lower the weight. And Razer said that the HDKs should be one of the lightest, if not the lightest, HMDs out there when it's released. However, what I do have hard and fast specs for is the Forge TV, as well as a few product features. We have Android TV, gaming and entertainment, up to 4 controllers, quad-core gaming performance, Google Cast ready, big selection of content and apps, voice search via remote app, as well as a nice design. Product specifications though is a Qualcomm Snapdragon 805, quad-core Crate 450 CPU, 2.5 GHz per core, Adreno 420 GPU, 2 GB of RAM, 16 gigs of storage, Bluetooth 4.1 plus HS, wireless of course, gigabit Ethernet, USB 3.0, HDMI 1.4, as well as of course DC power. In terms of specs, we have width of 4.1, depth at 0.7, and then of course the height as well at 17 if I'm reading this correctly, or perhaps not. It's a bit hard to read their specs, but you get a rough idea. Now, I'm pretty intrigued that they're coming out with a VR device that actually has integration with the Oculus Rift. They haven't really actually said what sort of thing they're going for, other than the fact that it's open source. So it's interesting. As I said before, the more good, actually competitive VR devices we have that are, tempting the consumer, the more VR will grow as a platform and all that sort of thing. Personally, I do think that VR has the potential to be really game-changing, or it could fall flat on its face. It's really down to the support from developers and, of course, having the good hardware. And the more people are competing with each other, the faster we'll get to a better virtual reality device for everyone involved. So, very interesting stuff, as I'm sure you will agree. Do let me know your thoughts below, and I'll see you next time.